Hi, my name is Bailey Miller, and this is my reflection for the episode of Black Mirror that we watched, the Nosedive episode. First going into it, I knew that it was going to be a weird utopian. I've seen like a couple Black Mirror episodes, so I thought it was gonna be like a weird, not utopian, dystopian, like alternate reality kind of thing. Um, and it certainly was a dystopian world in a sense of like it was nothing like what we deal with or what our daily life looks like, but it also had a lot of similarities like credit scores and like numbers defining you with credit scores. In high school, like going to college, GPA defines a lot. I feel like GPA, unless you like have like a crazy high GPA, like you're told to, in college at least, you're told to not tell them your GPA if it's under like a 3.5, I think, or even like a 3.0, I don't know. Like on your resume. So like if you have something lower than that, it's better not to tell anyone, even though a 2.9 still pretty good in my opinion. Um but and then my credit scores. I'm a college student. I have loans that I've taken out for my school. I have a credit card that I use that's under my name, not my parents, in emergencies. And if I don't use those resources right, it can get me in a lot of trouble with my credit score later on and debt and all the other stuff that comes with it. But it can affect the house that I can buy, the cars that I can buy, the loans. Like if I wanted to start a business, if I wanted to take a loan out for that, I may not get what I want because of this number. Just like how in the show, she didn't get the car that she wanted to rent. She didn't get the discount on the apartment that she wanted for having a higher score. She wasn't socially, she wasn't allowed to be, or not allowed, but like she wasn't necessarily accepted into the groups with a higher rating because she had such a low rating. I thought that was interesting because I feel like that could kind of be like, I don't know anything about like personally in Hollywood, but I feel like it's probably safe to assume that if someone is at a different like list level, like an A-list celebrity might look down on a not very humble A-list celebrity would look down on a lower list. I don't know how the lists work, but like a lower list celebrity. That defines you. It's not necessarily like a number, it's a letter, but it still defines you. And then like money. I feel like people with more money, that's a number. It defines, I guess, like I feel like conceited people would look at like a rich person and be like, "Oh, I want to be just like them," even though they may not be happy. They may have a higher social score. They may be more popular. They may have more followers on Instagram. They may make more money than you, but like, are they really happier? I feel like the main, for me, my main takeaway was that sometimes like a higher number in whatever um, context that may be, it may not define like someone's satisfaction or their happiness, or they may be alone. They may be a very lonely person, but everyone around them thinks that they're this great, amazing person just because they have a high number in whatever context it is. That's what I found interesting. That was my main takeaway from it, and how parts from that episode can be applied into the real world, because it's weird thinking that deep into Black Mirror episodes because Black Mirror is kind of scary when you start thinking about it that way, not just for entertainment purposes. Anyways, thank you for watching. I went a little over the time limit, but thanks!